Okay.
All right, welcome everybody. This video is to tell you to stop doing deadlifts, but not really. Deadlifts are actually really good for you. And I have my friend and one of our coaches at CrossFit, Ty, here to help me out.
What's up, y'all?
I've had a number of patients that have come in and they've been told by a friend or sometimes even their primary care physician to not do deadlifts because it'll get them hurt. I've actually heard the same thing with squats. The thing is those are essential functional movements. If you're gonna sit down on a chair, you're doing a squat. If you're gonna pick up a potted plant from the ground, that's gonna be a deadlift. So you want to train good form on it. So you wanna stop doing bad deadlifts or you'll get hurt. You wanna start training proper deadlifts. Whenever we're talking about proper form, Ty's gonna be my example. He's gonna turn face that way. Let's say that he's gonna pick up this plant that's set between his feet. It's actually gonna start not by him rounding with his upper body or his mid back. It's gonna be actually with his hips driving backwards and his midline stays straight the whole time. So go ahead and start to drive those hips back until he feels tension in those heels. You can start to bend down like you're gonna go to pick up that weight. And as his hands get to about his knees right there, then his knees are gonna start to bend to reach that weight. Torso stays at the same angle. Then he's gonna start to drive those legs, and as soon as his knees and his hands get to around the same spot, then that torso comes up and he drives through with the lower back and the glutes. Now if you'll go to mid position for me, here's good. And a bad mid position would be if he's rounding forward, it'll be like that. So rounding forward's bad. Now come back to neutral. And now hip it into hyperextension. That's also bad, just overarching backwards. Now just go ahead and stand all the way back up. And we're just gonna do one more deadlift and just show by the hips driving back, midline staying straight. Weight gets to about right here, then he starts to bend his knees, and then he now drive with those legs and bring that chest back up. Midline stays tight. Now, if you don't have a light weight to train with, you can actually use a block of some sort and just do a segmented deadlift. So he's gonna just pick it up from a heightened point. Instead of having to go all the way to the ground and worry about rounding, it's gonna be easy for him to just do short reps starting from here, back stay straight, and then back up, and then take it back to that point, and then stand up and rest. Yeah, and then you can set it down. So you're gonna just work a couple reps in like that. Now he could also do a bottom segmented deadlift. So he's gonna drop all the way to the bottom, and he's just gonna work on driving from there just up to the knees, bringing that weight right there, and then back down. With this midline staying straight. Now you can go ahead and set it down. And that's just to train really the neurology more than anything. Get the muscles to fire properly, but the neurology of it to know whenever I'm here, it stays in this position. Okay, now whenever I'm in here, I stay in this position. And then you can get to where you can add it all together. Deadlifts are important. If you're not working on them, then whenever you're aging and you're going to pick up something that's not all that heavy, if you have anything going on and you do a bad deadlift, that's how you tear up your back. So keep doing deadlifts, just do them properly. If you have a coach, get with your coach. If anything, you can have a mirror and watch your form from the side. Or if you ever need help from us, just give us a shout. But keep doing deadlifts and don't get hurt. Ty, thanks for being here.
Thank you, man.
See you all next time.